All right, guys, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I figured I would do this more of just to document it for my own sake. And yeah, maybe you guys enjoy it as well. But this is going to be my State of the Collection 2022 mid-year. So 6-month 2022. This is where I'm at. Let's just slam it out, guys. Let's start out with some G-Shocks. I do not actually have very many G-Shock, but of course, always have the 5610 on combi. Always going to have that around. That is like my work watch. So yeah, 2 new additions, which is kind of temporary. I have the new Bluetooth Solar 2100s. I have the yellow one and the black one. I already have a buyer for the yellow one, but I figured I'd throw it into the mix and share it regardless, because I do technically own it right now. And then the last G-Shock that I have as of today is I still have the Bling Master, the gold G-Shock square metal. So that one is also keeper. I probably won't say keeper or flipper or anything like that anymore in the rest of the video. Just this is what I have right now, and who knows what the future holds. All right, that's the G-Shocks. Let's move on to Seiko. I'm actually gonna show you the watch that I'm wearing. Weirdly enough, because the people that follow the channel know that typically me and Seiko Turtles don't really get along, but this one was a gift directly from the Vice President of Sales North America, Seiko. So a big thank you to him for gifting me that watch. He gave it to me right off his wrist. It did not come on that bracelet. I put it on that. And then, of course, I still and always will have the SRP 309 Orange Monster. Don't wear it a ton, but it's a mainstay in the collection. It does get some wrist time occasionally. And I think I have, yeah, this is the only other Seiko I have currently. So SKX 009. How can I not have an SKX? As time progresses, yeah, the SKXs aren't as popular as they once were, so I could see where newer people into the hobby maybe are not going to have the SKX or are drawn to it because it meant something different back when I started into the hobby. It was crazy affordable and just a really good watch. It still is for the most part, but there's new stuff coming out all the time. All right, let's jump into some more affordable stuff. I also have a Citizen Promaster. This is the little bit larger size one. This was a gift actually from Saltzman's, Richard, and the staff over there. So thank you for gifting me this. Definitely getting some wrist time with that guy. I do like those Citizen divers, and that I like that new larger size. So that's awesome. Also, a unique one, just a random pickup I did was this Sujus, kind of like a top time looking chronograph with the manual wind seagull movement in it. Also very fun, cool watch. I put it on that Zodiac leather strap. Another random pickup. These sold out pretty quick. They were $350. The Timex Titanium James Automatic. Yes, and then I put it on the Strap Mill Canada orange strap. Great for the summertime. I do like that watch. Currently, I've been wearing that a little bit. One that I'm trying to get more wrist time with to get some patina formed on this. It's slowly darkening. You can kind of see it there. Is this Notice Bronze Avalon. Very cool watch. I picked this up from Wes and Cullen in San Francisco at the Worn and Wound Wind-Up Show. So in person, I purchased this directly from them. That was a very cool experience. If you get a chance to hit up one of those Worn and Wound Wind-Up shows, definitely do it. It's very cool. Let's see, what else do we have? I have another gifted watch to me. I mean, I'm blessed, guys, right, to have some of these opportunities to either buy these watches or have them just given to me for, various reasons. But Keith, a viewer of the channel who sent in a bunch of watches, also heard me say that I really like these 1521 full lume dial Squales. And he had one that he never wears and bought, and he's like, I would like you to have it. So I graciously accepted because that is awesome. I do like that. All right, let's go with one that I picked up from Exquisite Timepieces, the Longines Big Eye Titanium Petroleum Dial. Awesome watch. Don't really wear it in the summer because, I want this leather to last as long as possible. It's not like I'm saving it. I know I'm going to wear the leather out. I just don't want to be neglectful to it and wear it when it's not necessary to wear in the summertime. So as soon as it starts to cool off a little bit in the evenings, I will definitely be wearing that some more. Here's another fun watch, also very appropriate for summertime, is the Zodiac Super Seawolf Watermelon. Very cool, fun watch. No date. It's very easy to, just set the time and go. Awesome. However many links this is, like 7-link, Jubilee style almost, and butterfly clasp with spring loaded on it. So a little more comfort added into that. Very cool, fun watch there for sure. Let's get into, I think we're moving along pretty good. I actually have a Tissot automatic PRX green dial. I picked this up at Lucido's. Sized it. I think I wore it around the house. I haven't really worn this one out and about, but that's one that's current in the collection. All right, let's get into, how about this one? This one's a wild one. Picked this one up from Russell Jewelers in Vancouver, Canada. Yes, the Oleg and Wise. I was talking to Sasha over there, and this was a brand that he's like, you got to check this out. You got to check this out. I'd never really messed with him. So he sent me one. I checked it out, and I like instantly fell for it. So this one is added to the collection. Love the bracelet. It is just crazy good, and the watch color, and it's just fun. It's a good size and fun. All right, let's get into maybe some heavier hitters according to some people. Of course, you guys know I still have 2 Breitling Super Oceans. This is the previous generation because they just actually released a new generation. So I have the white with the blue. Absolutely love this watch. I picked this one up actually from Richard and Saltzman's a while ago. And then this one I picked up from my buddy Chris, who now has a YouTube channel, The Watch Lounge, but it also now works at Luxury Bazaar. So I picked this one up used via Chris. This was just, again, a random thing. He texted me. He's like, Rob, I got this orange Breitling Super Ocean in. I thought of you instantly. Told me the price, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pass that up. I'll definitely take that. So I picked that one up from Chris. That was awesome. My Tudor Pelagos, the Pelly, the blue Pelly. Again, this was one that I love to have a Tudor in the collection with the snowflake hands. And this one's basically for the price and what you're getting, it's hard to beat the Pelly, guys. I picked this one up secondhand. I picked it up used, really good condition from my buddy Mimo, because he does what he calls barn finds. So he does occasionally have used watches, and that was one of them that I picked up. Now the last 2 are obviously the heavier hitters. I have the Rolex Air King, the the previous generation, I guess, because the new one is different. So I picked this one up from Lucido's, from my salesperson Siba, and with the help of my buddy Stu, aka Detroit Spartan, and Joey Lucido over there. They're all part of the community that I talk with, and they really help me out with getting these things. So big thank you for helping me out with that. And then even before that, I actually picked up the Submariner from the same group, and absolutely love my 41mm Submariner. So that's essentially it. Now, I have more watches, but really, do you need any more than this? You don't even need this many, right? I have more watches, but they're mostly like Casio World Timers and just some weird oddities and stuff that are more just for decoration. I don't even really wear them. I fiddle with them occasionally. They just kind of sit in my watch room. These are the watches that I wear on a regular basis. How do I wear this many watches on a regular basis? Well, it is difficult. It is a challenge. I guarantee you it is a challenge that I'm willing to accept. I typically go on a 3-day rotation when I pick a watch and I set the time, especially on the automatics. I typically wear it not intentionally. It just happens to be that way. I typically wear it 3 days, and then at the evening of that 3rd day, I'll usually pick out another watch to wear for the next 3 days. So it's a weird rotation, and sometimes I get repeats while neglecting others. I don't keep track of that. I just wear whatever my mood dictates. So anyway, guys, I was excited to share this with you, and more importantly, it just kind of documents where I'm at. I suspect this is going to be a similar state of the collection at the end of the year. I already have a couple of watches that I'm looking at. I'm not going to share those with you right now because I don't know if I'm going to stay on that path or if I might change my mind. Let me kill the lights for the loom shot. That's why I love the divers. The loom on the divers are just too fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.